OTR Halloween Holidays presents The Baba Ghoulie Show. With cartoons from Watchwaddle.
Wondered about those flying saucers? Then watch as Chrysler brings you The Search for the Flying Saucer, starring Jack Cotter.
You're smart, ain't you? Good move. Got myself cornered.
Yeah. Say, who do I see about a room?
We ain't particular about strangers. What's your business?
That might be my business.
Suit yourself.
Say, I don't want to make a pest of myself, but who do I see about a room?
Might you be a newspaper man?
I might.
Come to find out about the flying saucers?
Look, right now I'd like to find out about a room. Look, Mr.
Crazy John. Just call me Crazy John. It's all right. Can't hurt my feelings. Nobody can no more. They done all they can to me.
They?
Now you're asking questions. I'm going to have to check up on you. Well, don't you think I won't either.
Hey, wait a minute. What about the room? What do I...
Oh, I'm sorry. I was taking a sunbath.
Well, don't apologize.
I'm not apologizing.
Say, I just got in town. I can't seem to find a place, and I can't get any dope out of the old character. Could you tell me where I could find a room?
You've come to the right place. Matter of fact, the only place in town. I'm Ginny Walker.
Vic Russo. Hi.
Won't you sign our guest register, Mr.
Sure.
Russo? How long do you plan to be with us?
Oh, I really don't know.
$25 a week, including meals. Incidentally, I'm a terrible cook.
Say, don't tell me you're Mother Walker.
No, I'm a daughter.
Oh.
We bought this place about 2 years ago, and then Mother couldn't stand it, so back she went to Chicago. What brings you to our fair city?
Oh, a visit, is that unusual?
Well, it is a little bit out of the way. Are you a newspaper man?
Good guess.
I don't know. About the only transients here in town are the reporters come to unearth the deep, dark mystery of our flying saucers.
You know, if you'd seen one, that might not strike you so funny.
Are you kidding? Oh, look, if you're here on assignment to look into all this,
Look, I'm sorry. It's my fault. Look, could you show me to my room? I'm a little touchy.
Yes, surely. Nice?
Yeah, looks fine.
Come on, I'll help you unpack.
Oh, that's okay. Thanks a lot. I'm a little tired. I had kind of a rough trip. I think I'll take a nap now, if you don't mind.
Oh, surely. If you want anything, the bathroom's upstairs in the garage.
Thanks. Thanks a lot. That's swell.
Says he's a reporter, eh? So I'll have to check on him. If he is a reporter, they send him to the right place to find a flying saucer. Won't do no good, though. He opens his mouth about a flying saucer, whole town shuts up tighter than a clam. Right, Ginny?
How long you say you've been in town?
I've been in town a couple hours.
What paper you from?
I'm with the Daily Globe in New York. Say, we're interested in reports of flying saucers spotted around this area.
Sorry, never saw any.
Well, do you know anybody who has?
Nobody. Sorry.
Sorry. I've heard that 20 times in a few hours I've been here. Sorry, we can tell you anything else, but don't talk about flying saucers. Why? Say, why is everyone so scared to talk about something they claim they've never seen?
Thought I'd help you unpack.
How'd you get in here?
The hairpin. Seen him do it once in the pictures. Worked fine.
Now, listen, old man.
Now, take it easy. I'm kind of fragile.
What were you looking for?
Nothing particular. Just checking.
There's a law against this kind of thing, or doesn't that interest you?
Not particular. You've been hipped on these flying saucers for quite a while, ain't you, Lieutenant?
You did a thorough job, didn't you?
Army grounded you for seeing too many flying saucers, didn't they? Army don't like their pilots seeing too many mirages like flying saucers. Next thing you know, you might bump into one of them saucers that ain't there and smash up a shiny new airplane.
Keep talking.
About through. Don't get mad, son. Had to check on you. Had to find out if you was on my side. Never can tell if you're one of them or one of us.
One of whom?
Them. Them what comes in on the saucers.
Then there are saucers here.
They've been spotted here. Man, they land them here. That's what they do. Over in the hill over there, they land them and then they pull them into a cave. Ah, man, I seen plenty.
And the rest of the town?
Can't tell. Some of them clam up because they're the ones that come in on the saucers. Well, the rest are just scared. They seen him, but they're scared. Scared out of their britches.
Why? Why are they scared?
Oh, they got reasons. Real good reasons. Don't scare me. No more they don't scare me. Got something to show you. He'll knock the eyes plumb out of your head. You wait right here. Now, don't you move. Don't you move.
All right.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
Didn't see you come in. How'd you make out?
Oh, big fat zero. Mention the saucers and this whole town runs a zipper right through their lips.
They're sick of it, Vic. The publicity, it makes us all out to be fools.
Oh, that's too pat. They're not tired or resentful. They're just frightened. They're frightened of something they claim they've never seen.
Claim? They haven't seen any flying saucers.
Oh, but they have. I know they have.
Vic, why are you so excited about this?
I'm a newspaper man. Just a good story, that's all.
Seems to me this is more than just a good story to you. Prove that flying saucers exist. Why?
Because I know they exist.
Okay.
Wait a minute, Ginny. Look, just trust me. Will you believe in me? You're right. It is more than just a story.
Has to be. You're not a newspaper man.
Hey, don't tell me you've been through my suitcase, too.
Well, you haven't got a typewriter. I took a stab at that and a little I know about you. I'm sorry.
Oh, wait a minute. Don't get sore. I shouldn't have made that crack, Ginny.
Maybe I was sticking my nose where it doesn't belong.
Hey, it's kind of a nice nose for a nose.
Hey! You said you was going to stay right there, not move, and you did. You moved. Can't trust nobody about nothing no more. Look what I brung you. Surprised you, don't it? It's a piece of one of their saucers. The Indian gave it to me. One of them blew up right near his place. Wasn't nothing left but smoke. And this.
There's nothing but just a piece of steel.
Steel? Man, that's what you're looking for.
Is this your proof?
This? What I know. What I've seen with my own eyes.
You're talking gibberish.
See, she's scared. She's scared, too. They're all scared they're going to end up like the Indian did.
He's mad, Vic. You can't take his word against the town's.
His word and mine. Two of us who swear we've seen flying saucers.
What about the rest of the world?
They'd believe it, too, if they knowed about the Indian and the reporter from Frisco. Made it look like an accident.
Vic, he's mad. Everybody knows
Wait a minute. Let's hear him out.
No. Not until you heard me out. Vic, you came here to talk to responsible people about the flying saucers. All right, I buy that. It's a worthy aim. But know something. Every flying saucer story that's come out of Las Palmas has come from one source. One source only.
Hey, is that right?
Right? Sure it's right. I had to. Everybody else was scared. Guess I'm just about the town's only reporter.
Only reporter.
Wait a minute, I didn't tell you about the Indian and the reporter from Frisco.
You leave him alone.
Why? Getting sweet on him? Afraid he's going to get hurt?
You leave him alone or get out of my house. I'm sorry.
It's not your fault.
I knew you were going to find out about the flying saucer story sooner or later. I didn't want you up on a cloud when it happened.
Don't believe me either, do you? Think I'm crazy, huh? Crazy Vic and Crazy John, the flying saucer boys.
Please, Vic, stop it.
Now, wait a minute, Jenny. Listen to me. All right, maybe I was taken in by a crazy old man who showed me a hunk of steel, okay. But, Jenny, I know what I saw, and I saw a flying saucer. Not just something way over yonder behind a hill, not just a streak of light in a dark sky, not just a creation of a sick mind that was molded into the shape of a saucer. I saw it, Jenny. It was close enough to reach out and touch. There it was at my wingtip, then back at my tail, up and down all around the plane. Jenny, this thing was trying to fight me. It was trying to destroy me. I can't be wrong about that. Nobody can tell me I'm wrong.
All right, Vic. If you say it, I believe it. I believe you, darling.
It's open.
Oh, I thought you might still be out. Would you go for some coffee?
Yeah, guess I would.
I'll do better than that. I'll get it for you.
Jenny, darling.
Vic. Vic, why must it be this way? You said you loved me. You came into my life and turned everything upside down, and now you're going away. Why?
Honey, I try to explain all that.
3 hours ago, you held me in your arms and said you felt as if you'd found a home. You said you loved me, and then said not to get involved, that you were leaving in the morning. I think I've a right to ask why.
Honey, you got every right to know. It's about time you knew something about me.
I know enough. I know I love you.
Here, wait a minute. Here, look at this. Recognize that? Army flight cap. Special War Department orders. Reassignment. What it really means is they figure any guy who's seen too many flying saucers, maybe he's a little air happy, so they figure the best thing is to keep him on the ground.
Okay, you were grounded by the Air Corps. Big deal.
Big deal it is to me. Flying's my whole life, and they won't let me fly.
They will, Vic. Honey, tell them it was all a mistake.
Oh, I can't.
What can you do? Tell me. I'd really like to know.
I can prove that the saucers exist. That's what I can do.
Vic, how can you find saucers when there are none?
But there are. There are saucers. There are hundreds of them. Here, look at this. Flying saucer stories. Spreading from coast to coast over the last 4 years. Here, doctors, scientists, chemists, housewives. Here, look at this. 12 kids in Spokane, Washington. Sure, we saw the saucers. 12 of them flying in formation. Here, look at this. A restaurant owner in Mojave, California. Don't tell me it was a jet. This thing moved faster than any jet I ever saw. A minister in Boston. Here. 4 fishermen in San Francisco. And 7 reports from right here in Las Palmas. I tell you, they've all seen saucers. They've all swear they've seen them. And Ginny, I swear it too.
I mentioned something about coffee. I didn't want to change your mind.
Hey, you going someplace?
I told you you'd say I was crazy. How'd you like to catch a glimpse of a flying saucer?
Flying saucer. You mean another one of your pieces of steel?
Don't forget that. I'd have known you wouldn't have good enough sense to appreciate that. Nobody does but me and the Indian. He seen him, the Indian did. He chased one halfway across the field and up a cliff. Then they found him killed. Care to make a trek with me? They landed another one tonight. Can't see it from here, but if we was to go up by the Indian shack and talk to Maria, that's it, we could talk to Maria.
Well, wait a minute, let me tell Ginny.
No. She'll just talk you out of it like she did before. Come in and stay.
Okay, let's go.
No, the old man. I think you'd better come right over here.
Man, are you getting tired? This here's Jack. Here's my niece. She's now on 80 years old. See that hill over there? The hill? That's where they land the saucers and pull them back into a cave. No, can't see nothing. Must have pulled it back into the cave already. Maria, you got company? Maria? Maria. Must have come and got her. First the Indian, and the reporter from Frisco, now Maria. All of us who've seen the saucers, they come get us, one by one.
Oh, now listen, old man. This is twice in one night you threw a sucker pitch and I went fighting for it. Now what's the idea of dragging me up here? There's nobody lived here. There's nobody lived in this shack for years.
Them ashes. They ain't more than a couple hours cold, wouldn't you say? I warned Maria it was dangerous living here alone so close to that cave.
She never existed except in your twisted mind.
Twisted mind, huh? Is that what the Army said about you? Now look, the Indian knowed this whole area like a man knows his own backyard. Ain't it kind of strange he should all of a sudden fall off from the cliff?
Strange no one believes that story but you.
I didn't believe it neither. I got me some groceries and I made me a trek up there.
Oh, now, wait a minute. You got some groceries and you made a trek up here? With no help at all, with that leg? Now listen, old man, I've had a...
I wasn't born with this bad leg. 14 months ago, somebody shoved me off in a cliff.
Hi, Jenny. Hey, it's 5 a.m. Why aren't you asleep?
You going back there?
Back where? How do you know where he took me?
Oh, Vic, stop it. Please stop it. You sound just like him. Do you think that old idiot ever blabbered about anything but that Indian and his wife and...
Then there was an Indian.
An old man. An old man who died 6 months ago of a heart attack or old age.
At the foot of a cliff at 2 o'clock in the morning?
That's Crazy John's story.
Yeah, well, maybe, but it won't hurt to look into it. Anyhow, we're going to get some grub and some horses, and we'll go up there and find out. Then if there's a cave, if there's concrete evidence, great. If not, I'll just have to start and look somewhere else.
Vic, please. For me. Please don't go with him.
Why? Why not?
I don't want you to. It might be dangerous.
Only madmen see the saucers, but they're dangerous. There's nothing out in those hills, but the hills are dangerous.
Yes.
I can't buy that. The only way I can hurt myself is by not seeing this thing through. Any other way, I could never live with myself. Jenny, I've got to find out.
Then I can't stop you.
No, you can't. But I'll be back, Jenny, and so help me, if this long shot comes through, if John's story is right, it'll mean a new world for me, for you, for the both of us. If I can get some proof, some concrete evidence, some real documents that these saucers have been landing. I know they have. They've been landing here for the last 3 years, landing and discharging passengers. And where are they? Here, in Las Palmas, filtered all over America.
You really believe that, don't you?
I don't know, Jenny, but I'll find out. I'll find out a lot of things. I'll find out why they come here. Who sent them? What's behind all this? Who wants them here? Jenny, I'll find out a lot of things.
Yes, you will.
Jenny. You know something? I could really fall in love with a girl like you.
couldn't stop him. He's beaten us.
Nonsense. Be a simple matter to dispose of them.
What about the others?
What others?
You don't understand. Vic's not alone. There are hundreds of them, thousands of him.
You're mad.
I'm mad enough to save us. Mad enough to see what you and I and the rest of our planet couldn't see. We underestimated them. Their world is full of Vic Rousseaus. Full of fools who chase dreams over dark mountains and discover the truth. Kill one and another takes his place. We didn't understand them. We didn't realize their strength and their courage.
You're trying to save them.
I'm trying to save us. We thought he was a blithering idiot, but we're wrong. He knows the truth.
He knows nothing.
You're wrong. That piece of metal the old man gave him.
You said he'd thrown it away.
He sent it to his commanding officer with a report. If he's found dead, if he disappears, they'll believe his story. This place will crawl with soldiers.
You're lying. I warn you. If you're lying to save him, if you've fallen in love with him,
They didn't send us here to fall in love. I'm telling you the truth.
Get ready to leave. We're pulling out.
Must I go with you?
Need you ask? We're leaving in half an hour.
Darling, they didn't send me here to fall in love. They wouldn't let me stay.
Dresses by Tina Lesser.
Ghoulies. Hope you enjoyed that episode of Tales of Tomorrow.
I do have friends in high places. Hello, friends! I'm off and away. Enjoy our next episode from One Step Beyond.
I hardly know what to tell you about the next half hour, except that it has been reported as true by those to whom it happened. It has been investigated, and no one, as yet, has been able to explain it or disprove it. Stern, Harold, age 53, died April 14th, no known next of kin. Who could explain the inexplicable events in the life of Harold Stern? Certainly what happened to him and to those involved with him has never happened before, and certainly it will never happen again. Ladies and gentlemen, once again we repeat the special bulletin regarding Harold Stern. It is very urgent that Stern, whose last known address was 127 West 16th Place, repeat 127 West 16th Place, be located at once. Anyone knowing his present whereabouts is asked to immediately contact...
What a merry chase you led us.
I beg your pardon?
We've been tearing the city down looking for you, Mr. Stern.
Afraid you made a mistake. My name is Jordan. Frank Jordan. That's the name in the mailbox.
No mistake, Mr. Stern. I'm Lieutenant Barry. Dyed your hair, comb it differently, but the description still fits. Why did you do that, Mr. Stern?
I tell you, you made a mistake. I don't understand this.
I don't understand you. I think you were public enemy number one.
I'm telling you, you made a mistake.
All right, now cut it out, will you? Give me the lab. We traced you through some tax accounts you used to work for. Manager said you had pledged him to secrecy. But in a case like this, this Lieutenant Barry, we finally located Harold Stern. Yeah, we'll have him over at the hospital in 15 minutes.
You will not.
I get your coat, Mr. Stern. Pretty chilly outside.
You can't tell me what to do. You can't treat me as if I was a criminal or something. Get out of my house.
No. Wait a minute. I'm sorry. I guess I did barge in on you kind of impolitely, but this girl in the hospital is unconscious. She's liable to die any minute, unless she gets a transfusion. You have a pretty rare type of blood, Mr. Stern. The hospital told me you're the only known donor in this whole area.
There has to be others. Instead of wasting your time here with me, why don't you go out and find some other blood donor?
No time.
You're going to have to find somebody else.
Didn't you understand me? The girl is dying.
I'm sorry, but...
She's just a working kid, but if it's money, I guess she can...
Oh, it's not money. I never took money.
Then what is it?
I don't have to explain.
Look, it's nothing to give blood. Thousands of people do it every day without any trouble.
It isn't that.
Then look at this card. Now, look at all the dates. In the last 15 years, you must have given blood, what, 25 times?
31 times.
Well, then you know there's nothing to it.
Is there anything on that card about my giving blood the past 3 years?
That's when you dropped out of sight, isn't it?
I don't want to talk about it.
You changed your name, moved clear across town, warned your friends not to tell anybody?
Now, look, Lieutenant, I've got a lot of tax work to complete tonight. Instead of wasting my time and yours, why don't you go out and find another blood donor?
I see you sign these tax returns with this new name, Frank Jordan. I suppose you've changed it legally.
Yes.
Fine. Got a copy of the court records around? I mean authorizing the change?
No.
Where do you keep them? Bank vaults?
Yes.
Which bank?
Well, to be perfectly honest, I haven't got around to changing it legally.
Well, what do you think of that? Signing a false name to tax returns?
Look, those reports are absolutely accurate. I lean over backwards to have my clients file honest reports. The name's only a technicality.
But the federal boys have some pretty strict rules about that.
You can't believe
Of course, that's their headache. All I've got to worry about is finding Harold Stern and getting him over to General Hospital.
I get it. And if I give you the blood...
It's like you say. If the reports are honest, the name's only a technicality.
No!
What kind of a crumb are you?
I can't do it. I can't go through that again. It would kill me. I just can't do it.
What's the matter with you?
What
are you talking about?
Don't you think I want to help the girl? Do you think I'm some kind of insensitive monster? Look, I'll show you what I'm talking about. Here. I have these clippings. Man slain in robbery. Drowned in pool. Inherits millions in surprise bequest. It was no surprise to me.
Inherits millions in surprise bequest. Man slain and robbed. What are these?
I gave my blood 5 times that last year. Those clippings related to 3 of them. There were 2 others. One of the 2 just got a divorce a few months ago. The other is doing well, thank God. I knew he would.
What are you talking about?
I don't expect you to believe me.
Believe what?
Something went wrong that year. Whenever I gave my blood, somehow I became involved in their lives. I knew in advance what was going to happen to them.
You mean you knew this poor guy was going to drown in a pool?
Yes. Yes. Well, not exactly.
Well, did you or didn't you?
Well, I knew something was going to happen to him. When or how or where? No, I didn't know that, but I knew that something terrible. I had a premonition. A voice. I don't care whether you believe me or not.
I don't care about anything but your blood. Now, come on. Get your jacket and let's go.
No, can't you understand? I can't go on living with a thing like this. Knowing in advance something was going to happen to somebody. Oh, well, if it was something good, well, that's fine. But if it isn't and you can't do anything about it, it's a living hell. I just can't do it. I can't do it. Now, there must be some other blood donor with my type. You've got to find him.
Williams, come in here a minute. We're taking Mr. Stern down to headquarters. Booking him on a charge of using a false name on government documents. I'll call the hospital and tell them it's all off. Give me General Hospital.
I'm sorry.
Get in the car. Oh, Mr. Wazinski, I'm Lieutenant Barrett.
Yeah, they drove me right over. Is this the man?
Yes. This is the girl's father.
What kind of a cheap trick is this? So that's the call you made to the hospital to have him here, so I changed my mind? Well, it won't work.
Look, mister, she's just a kid. She's just 19.
I can't help her.
She's all I got in the world. Her ma died when she was a baby.
No!
She's a sweet, good-natured kid. You want money? You tell me how much and I'll go out and get it for you. I don't care what I have to do.
No, it's not the money.
Well, then what is it? Tell me, what is it?
I have my reasons.
Mister, she's dying. You don't want to let her die. She's dying.
I can't.
Make him do it.
I can't make him.
You're just gonna let her die. Murderer!
You can go home now, Stern. I said get out.
I thought you were going to arrest me.
Get out. I want to congratulate you, Mr. Stern. You're a citizen we can all be proud of.
Why did you have to find me? All right. All right. All right.
Stern?
Yes?
Well, I just came by to thank you.
For what?
Nothing. Just my life. I'm the girl who was in the hospital.
Oh. I'm surprised to see you up and about so quickly.
Quickly, almost a month, a whole month in that creep joint.
How'd you find me?
The people in the lab.
Well, they shouldn't have given you my name. There were no thanks necessary.
Oh, modest. That's cute. Well, at least there's one thing that's rare about me, huh? My blood type.
I am happy to see you up and about, miss.
Lynn. Marta Lynn. Marta without the H. You busy?
No. Won't you come in and have some coffee? I was just having some.
I guess I could use some.
You still weak?
Oh, I'll live.
Is your father taking care of you?
Oh, you got quite a sense of humor.
I beg your pardon?
As soon as my old man found out I was going to live, zoom, off he went somewhere to celebrate. That's the last I saw of him.
He seemed quite devoted to you.
Oh, he's a big fake. Tears flow like wine, then wine flows like tears. He's been celebrating one thing or another since 1940. I mean, like World War II, the flu epidemic, recession. Well, he'll come back crying, but only if he finds out I've been hit by a truck or somebody shot me.
You shouldn't talk that way.
Why not? What's the big tragedy?
Nothing like that's going to happen to you.
Oh? How do you know?
I mean, you shouldn't be morbid.
Morbid.
Who is taking care of you?
Same person who's been looking after me since age 10, me. Hey, you got any sugar?
Oh, sugar.
Oh, do you know anything about the kitten club?
Kitten club?
Yeah, I got an appointment for a job there. It's on this side of town.
No, I don't think I know.
It's that strip joint over on 7th Street.
Strip? You mean you,
Oh, no. I'm just a camera girl, but thanks for the compliment.
It was nice of you to drop by.
Well, thanks for the blood. I hope it brings me luck.
I hope so, Miss Lynn. I hope so.
You know, you're really very nice. And, it's not Lynn, it's Wazinski, like my old man. And, Martha with an H.
No. No, please, God, no.
Yeah, George, that's right. Yeah, I'll meet you at court 9:30 in the morning. Well, both the men will be there.
Where's the girl?
Sure, just a second, George.
Where's the girl, Lieutenant?
What girl? Well, I don't know. She's still in the hospital, I guess.
No, she's not there. She left a week ago. Where does she live?
George, hold on a second.
Look, Mr. Stern, are you all right?
Something's going to happen, Lieutenant.
George, I'll call you back in the morning, yeah.
Lieutenant, that girl's going to die.
Well, it happens to the best of us.
No, I mean violently and soon.
That's your little crystal ball?
I tell you, Lieutenant, this is no time.
How's she going to die?
I don't know how.
Mr. Stern, maybe you ought to see a doctor.
Please, where does she live?
I don't know.
Call the hospital.
You call the hospital.
I did. They wouldn't tell me.
Mr. Stern, it's late and I'm tired.
Look, Lieutenant, you came to me and made me do something I didn't want to do. You tricked me into it, and now you're involved, too.
All right. You want to play crystal gazer? Fortune teller? Get me General Hospital. Take it easy. Relax.
Fine time of night to come busting into a person's house.
That's all right. Just take it easy, lady. We'll have a good minute.
No answer.
She's in there. She came in a couple of hours ago, and I didn't see her leave.
Well, she's not in there now. Come on, I've wasted enough time.
It's the silliest thing I've ever heard.
Yeah.
She's in there. I
Wait! But I smell gas.
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 I know it's gas.
Got your pass key?
Downstairs.
Well, get it.
Go back to bed.
It is gas. I told you something was going to happen. I told you. I told you. I knew it. I knew this would happen.
She's perfectly all right. Come on, let's get her out of here.
Oh, will you look at that door? The landlady will absolutely kill me. Oh. What'd I tell you? She wants to see me first thing in the morning. It's the old heave-ho. You know, I wish you'd do me a favor and stop saving my life.
You mustn't talk that way.
Well, why can't you find yourself another hobby? Why don't you take up stamp collecting? You want a cup of coffee?
Don't you think it's too late?
Oh, it's too late for a lot of things. That dumb lieutenant with all his funny questions. It was an accident.
It was. Of course.
Oh, don't say of course like that. If I was going to kill myself, I wouldn't do it with a lot of smelly gas. Besides, I'm always having accidents. A couple of nights ago, I fell asleep with a cigarette in my mouth, burned a hole in the blanket. Oh, wait till Mr. Summers sees that.
You must be more careful.
Why? Couldn't the world struggle along without me? I mean, if it really tried. What made you stop by tonight, anyhow?
Want to see how you were.
No change. Still lousy.
Did you get that job as a camera girl?
No. Don't you read the papers? Some more of the famous Wazinski luck. That very night, some hold-up guys shot up the place. Now they're closed down for repairs.
Well, you shouldn't try to get a job in a place where there's so much danger.
Danger?
You shouldn't. You really shouldn't. You shouldn't.
Look, Mr. Stern, you just gave me some blood. You didn't adopt me.
I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry, too. It's just that I'm not used to having somebody worry about me. It makes me nervous.
I've got an idea.
What?
I'm a tax accountant, you know.
So?
Can you type?
I'm hardly the secretarial type.
Well, really, it doesn't matter very much. I mean, if you can print carefully with pen and ink.
You offering me a job?
Yes.
Why?
Well, I feel a sort of responsibility for you.
Why?
Just do.
You really mean that, don't you?
Yes.
For crying out loud.
Look, it would be easy. You could move into my house, and then we...
Oh.
Oh, no. No, but Please don't misunderstand me. You see, it's not a very big house. But there's plenty of room. I could sleep in the attic or even get a room next door. I just thought it would be easier. Will you do it? I'd very much like to help you.
Well, I sure don't have any better offers, and it'd be a pleasure to get out of this dump.
Thank you, Miss Lynn.
Wazinski.
Wazinski.
I thought guys like you went out of style a couple of centuries ago.
Martha, I told you not to go swimming so soon after lunch.
Well, you asked me not to do so many things. I lost track. Besides, I was only kidding. I fooled him, too.
Oh, your friend looked a little upset. I thought I'd make like a hero.
Why should I be upset? Thank you very much, young man.
For what? Big laugh. I swim 10 times better than he does.
Oh, yeah? Good.
Please don't go in. You might get a cramp. Go under.
This don't do that routine is beginning to bug me. Now, will you let go?
Martha, please don't go in.
I'm getting a little bored with being treated like a 6-year-old child, Mr. Stern.
Martha! Martha!
Oh, hi, Grandpa. Forgot my key. You remember old Fearless Fosdick?
Where were you?
We went for a drive. Fearless and me went for a little drive.
You're both drunk.
100% super-duper trooper drunk.
What are you doing driving when you were drunk? Don't you know it's dangerous? You want to end up in a morgue?
Worry, worry, worry. You know, you're like a little old lady sitting in a rocking chair worrying about this and worrying about that.
Get out.
Just a cotton-picking second, Grandpa. I did something wrong. I do more things wrong.
Go to bed!
Wait outside.
Maybe I ought to go.
You better wait outside.
Okay, Gramps.
What's the matter with you? Always going out of your way to put yourself in danger?
What big teeth you have, Grandpa.
Martha, I'm sorry.
Did you believe it? At first I got a bang out of this kindergarten routine.
Martha, if you'd only listen to me, perhaps I could explain what
Oh,
I'm
Mr. Stern.
All right. I'll show you. Martha, I want you to look at these, and then you'll understand what I'm trying to say. Martha, please look at these. I can't let it happen to you. Every one of them. I knew what was going to happen to every one of them, both the good and the bad. Martha, I know what's going to happen to you.
So do I. I'm leaving.
Unless we do something to prevent it, Martha, you're going to die in a terrible way.
Now knock it off, will you?
Believe me, I know.
Marta, are you coming or not?
He's waiting for me.
If you go with this young man, something will happen. I know it will. Martha, please, look at these.
Will you please stop acting like this? It's embarrassing. Don't you think I know why you're doing it?
What are you talking about?
Oh, at first I thought it was cute, but who's kidding who, Mr. Stern? You're 25 years older than I am.
What do you mean?
You know what I mean. Now stop acting like that.
What do you mean? What are you talking about? You must believe me. You just must believe me. I don't want you to go.
Martha died violently, fulfilling Harold Stern's prophecy, though certainly not as he had expected. A few months later, Mr. Stern passed away in an asylum for the criminally insane, and there the matter ended. And yet there are those who still speculate about his fantastic power of clairvoyance. The woman who unexpectedly inherited a great fortune, the man who drowned, or his intuition that took him to Martha's room before the gas could kill her. Explain it we cannot. We can only wonder. Another enigma in the world that thus far remains one step beyond. In a moment, something about next week.
It's intermission time at the Baba Ghoulie Show. Time to refresh yourself and visit our snack bar. Got a yen for some hot popcorn? How's about your favorite soft drinks, which are sparkling cold? And there's all kinds of candy to tempt you. It's radio time, folks. Enjoy the rest of the program. During the intermission, our radio show brings to you a cartoon for the record. We now return you to our radio show.
Ah, yes. The final experiment is nearly ready. A spark of science, a touch of terror. How nice! It's alive! Now on with the show and our thriller episode.
Has good reason to scream. An intruder has broken into our home and made a deliberate attempt to end her life. Is this child's rubber ball just a prop to seal the broken glass? Or does it have a deeper symbolic meaning? Well, the answers to that question and many others are contained in the Merriweather File. That's the name of our story, based on the exciting novel by Lionel White. Our leading players are Mr. James Gregory, Miss Bethel Leslie, Mr. Edward Binns, and Mr. Ross Elliott. As sure as my name is Boris Karloff, this story will lead you through a most fascinating labyrinth of terror, and if you find your way out, well, that's more than I can promise for Anne and Charles Merriweather in the ensuing thriller.
What's the matter?
Anne, what is it?
I think... Howard, somebody tried to kill me in my kitchen.
Gas.
I turned them off. Somebody turned them on.
Where's Charles?
We're in the selling trip.
Broke the glass to get in, huh? What's the rubber ball?
That was Billy's. That was my little boy's. We just keep it around to remember him.
Did you hear anything, Ann?
The cat was in here sleeping somewhere. I suppose the gas fumes got her excited, and she must have knocked that tray over. That's what woke me.
Mm-hmm.
Who would want to? I've never hurt anybody. I mean...
All right. Come on, let's get out of here. Go into the living room. Give it a chance to air out. Sit here, Ann. When will Charles be back?
Tomorrow morning. Just for one day, though. It's our anniversary. He goes back on the road the next day. Who are you calling?
Police, of course.
Howard, please don't.
Someone just tried to kill you.
If you call him, Charles would find out.
Well, of course he will.
I don't want him to know.
Man, he's your husband. He's got to know.
Things haven't been going very well for him at work, Howard. That's why he has to go on these selling trips. I don't want to add to his worries.
Your life is being threatened, Ann. That's more important than any business worries.
Please, Howard. Please do as I want.
And what is it, really? I'm your friend, Ann. Since we've been neighbors, you and Charles have become my closest friends. You've both come to me for help and advice. Not as a lawyer, as a friend. And don't you know you can trust me?
This isn't the first time that's happened, Howard. It happened once before.
Someone tried to kill you before?
Yes, and in the same way. It was 3 years ago, just after my little boy... Just after Billy was killed.
Don't think about that now.
Except then, Charles and I knew who was trying to kill me.
Who?
Me. It was I, myself.
Sorry, Ann.
No one knew about it except Charles and me. At the time, I was half out of my mind with grief and guilt.
Why should you be guilty? Billy was supposed to be in the house taking a nap. You backed the car out of the garage.
Supposed to be. The fact was he wasn't, and I killed him. I wanted to die. I wanted to die so much.
You mean the same thing happened again here tonight?
No, believe me, I had nothing to do with tonight. But will Charles believe me? He found out he'd quit his job, stay home, take care of me. You know how stubborn he is.
Might be better if he were to spend more time at home.
Oh, if he loses his job, I don't know what'll happen to him. He's had too many disappointments. His pride and his confidence in himself are beginning to go. That's frightening to watch happen.
Charles is a very lucky man, Ann. Any man would be lucky to have a wife like you.
Don't tell him, Howard. Don't tell anybody. I can lean on you if I have to.
And do you have a gun in the house?
Yes, Charles is hunting things.
Good. And, ask Charles to get you a dog. You know, an anniversary present, a watchdog. Tell him it's lonely with him away so much of the time, and the dog would be companionship for it.
All right. You're very dear to us, Howard. Very dear. And very comforting.
Night. Hello. Good morning, Florence. Mr. Yates. Anything pressing at the office? Yeah. No, well, Mr. Conroy can handle that. Anything else? Uh-huh. No, I just been delayed. I'll be there very shortly, Florence. Mm-hmm.
Oh, Florence, no, just a second. I'd like you to have some flowers sent for me, huh? Roses, I think, red, long stem. Yes, to Mrs. Charles Merriweather. You know the address. No. Just my card and say happy anniversary.
Oh! Oh, Charles, you gave me such... Shame on you.
I just drove up. What you doing?
One of the panes broke. I was just puttying in a new one.
Oh, good girl. Just for that, you can have this.
Aha!
Kiss first. Oh, thank you. Come on, boy. Come on. Up in the chair. Come on. You stay there. Lie down. Good boy.
He's lovely, Charles. Thank you.
Oh, I wish I didn't have to go on the road so often.
So do I. I know it's hard on you.
I'll quit the job if you want me to. It's not panning out.
Honey, no, I'm all right. Now, will you go on to the club, have a nice evening?
This was supposed to be our evening.
What kind of an evening would it be? Me with my usual terrible headache and you sitting around doing nothing. Look, I didn't buy you an anniversary present, so this is it. Now go on. Go on to the club and have a good time. You promised Dave you'd play cards with him and the others later.
I still don't feel right about it.
Oh, don't be silly. Now, give me my sleeping pills. They're over there, okay? Thank you. Will you go on and get out of here?
Okay.
Wake me up before you go in the morning.
7 o'clock?
I'll be up.
Yeah. I think I'll put this in the card trunk tonight. Save time in the morning.
All right. Have a good time, dear.
Night, honey.
Trouble, buddy?
I got a flat.
No spare?
Yeah, but I can't get into my trunk.
Lost your key, huh?
Well, I had it last night when I put my suitcase in there. Now I can't find it.
Well, there's a garage about a mile down the road. I'll send somebody back.
Thanks.
Yeah, I lost my trunk key.
One of these will work. Good. You're surprised how often this happens. I've had to collect practically a whole hardware store full of keys. It's usually the last one.
I don't know. I don't know who the man is. I don't know how he got into my car trunk. Now, you gotta believe that.
Huh?
What do you mean, uh-huh?
Please don't lose your temper.
Oh, why shouldn't I lose my temper? I tell them the truth. Instead of trying to find out who is behind this, they keep me here asking the same questions over and over again.
Charles, Anna's right. Now, calm down. It's all just some nightmarish mistake.
Excuse me. We've had some photos made of the victim's face. Now, it won't be a very pleasant sight for you, Mrs. Merriweather, but it would be a big help to us if you could just take a look at them.
Now, do you have to drag my wife into this?
Then it must, Mrs. Merriweather,
Yes,
be subjected.
I'm afraid so. You see, we have a hunch that the victim was killed somewhere near your house, Mrs. Merriweather, and if you could just take a look at the photographs, you might be able to identify him as someone who'd been hanging around your neighborhood or your house.
Might just help if you did it.
All right, anything. Anything to clear this up.
Thank you. Oh, Mr. Yates, as the next-door neighbor, perhaps you could take a look at the photographs, too, after you've finished with Mr. Merriweather.
Of course, be glad to, Lieutenant.
Thank you.
Howard, surely you don't believe I had anything to do with all this.
No, Charles, no. Of course not.
Well, you're my lawyer. Get me out of this nonsense fast, would you?
We will. Now, don't worry about it. Police say the man was killed sometime between midnight and 4:30 a.m. You were at the club last night.
I was playing cards with Dave McIntosh and the others. For closing time, I told them all that.
Club closes at midnight. You went directly home. Didn't you?
No.
No?
Well, I went to a bar, the Pink Carriage. I was there till closing time there. It was 3 o'clock.
Well, thank heaven the bartender there knows you. He can back you up. Did you tell that to the police? Why not?
Howard, ever since Billy died, things haven't been the same between Ann and me. Outward appearances they were. We tried.
Well, I always thought you two were the happiest couple in the world.
Try to kid ourselves that we are. We both know what it is. It's an act. Both of us trying to believe it.
What you're trying to tell me is you weren't alone at that bar last night.
I wasn't alone after it closed either.
And you were with this friend all the time?
I was with her.
What time did you get home?
6 o'clock. Well, I've shocked you, haven't I, Howard?
Oh, no, Charles. I'm a lawyer, not a judge of morals. Anyway, there's your alibi. Produce the girl, you walk right out of here.
I'm not gonna produce that girl, Howard.
You're not?
And I want you to forget I ever brought this thing up.
Charles, that girl is your alibi.
Now, look, I've heard Ann enough. I'm not gonna hurt her anymore, and neither are you.
Charles.
Now, listen to me, please. I did not kill that man, Howard. But if it ever becomes necessary to tell about that other girl, I want to be the judge of that. All right?
That's the way you want it. Sit down. Now, Lieutenant, I've never seen that man before in my life. Lieutenant. You said you thought the shooting took place near the Merriweather house. Well, how is it that Mrs. Merriweather didn't hear a shot?
Well, she was out cold. Sleeping tablets. Checked with her doctor. She's been taking them for nearly 3 years.
I live right next door. I didn't hear it.
Well, the revolver was shoved up against the stomach of the victim when it was fired. That would have muffled some of the sound, and he might have used a silencer.
Charles Merriweather drove a sedan to the club. He left it in the parking lot out back. It's dark there. If anybody wanted to get rid of a body...
Yes, but Mr. Merriweather drove his wife's station wagon to the club counselor. The sedan was in the garage all night.
It still doesn't prove anything against my client.
No, and neither would this. But it might begin to make things look pretty bad.
What's that?
Key to the trunk of his car. He told the patrolman he'd lost it. He searched him later. It was in his watch pocket here.
What did he say to that?
That he lost it. He didn't know it was there.
Lieutenant, they very seldom make trousers with watch pockets like that anymore. Maybe he did just slip it in there and forgot about it.
So that's what he said. It's a little force, Mr. Yates. He knew it was there all the time. I'm afraid we've caught him in his first lie. Not a very good beginning, is it?
To stay by yourself tonight after what happened? Why don't you come stay with me? My housekeeper will make you comfortable.
No, I'm all right. That dog Charles gave me.
Yes, but...
Howard, you're very dear to Charles and me. And I know that you feel friendly towards us.
Sure, there's a better word than friendly.
Then you won't lie to me. I mean, you won't soften anything for me.
Charles is going to be all right.
What would I do without you?
look at him, Ann? Even a glimpse?
No. I went into the bedroom. He was hiding there. He hit me from behind.
All right, that settles it. You're coming over and stay with my housekeeper and me.
I'll need some things.
In the morning. You're not going to spend another second in this house tonight. Come on.
But don't you see, Lieutenant, now whoever killed that man stuffed the body in the back of the car, came back last night and tried to kill Ann.
Yes, I know. I talked to Mrs. Merriweather.
Yes, well, doesn't that point suspicion away from Charles?
Why? Could have been an accomplice.
An accomplice of all? What would Charles be doing with an accomplice?
We still haven't found the murder weapon, Mr. Yates. We think it's around here somewhere. And somebody might come back for it before we find it. Excuse me. Anything yet, Sergeant?
I thought I'd go in for a cup of coffee, Lieutenant. Would you care to join me?
Oh, yes, thank you. Excuse me.
Well, what is it, Lieutenant?
Howard, was that Lieutenant Gideon?
Yes.
Why didn't he come in?
I don't know.
Hold it, boys. Pour it out. That's right, pour it out. All right.
All right, it's my gun, but I didn't use it. I did not kill that man.
Stop lying to me.
I'm not lying to you.
The body was in your car. You lied about the trunk key. It was in your pocket all the time.
And for the millionth time, I don't know how it got there.
This is your gun.
I didn't use it.
You killed him. You dumped the gun in the garbage knowing it would be picked up in the morning. Then you put the body in your car and you took it out in the country to dump it on one of your sales trips.
No. Lieutenant, my client doesn't have to answer all these questions. I'll answer any questions he can ask. I'm telling you the truth.
All right. So where did you go when you left your club at midnight?
I went to a bar until 3 o'clock.
The pink carriage. After that?
I had too much to drink. I went back to my car and I slept it off. I got home about 6.
Unfortunately, nobody saw you in your car during that time.
Lieutenant, may I speak with my client alone?
All right, use that room.
Joe. Charles, you're going to have to produce that girl immediately. They're going to indict you for murder, Charles.
All right. Got a pencil and paper?
Yes.
Give her this note. She'll answer your questions.
Or will she back you up?
I hope so.
All right. I'll I'll stop by and see her as soon as I drop in at home.
I want to thank you for being so good to Ann. You're a real friend.
Yeah. Officer, we're through.
Oh, Mr. Yates, would you mind taking a look at these?
Of course.
I think we've got the victim pegged. Name is Jake Harbor. Tout, bookie, petty thief.
Charles wouldn't associate with anyone like that, would he, Ann? Miss Grant? Miss Virginia Grant?
Well?
I have a message from a friend of yours.
All right. Come in.
Thank you.
Sit down.
Thanks.
It says here you're Charlie's lawyer, Howard Yates?
Yes, that's right.
How well do you know Charlie, Mr. Yates?
Quite well. We're next-door neighbors.
And I guess you know that wife of his, too.
Yes, they're both very close friends of mine.
You find out who the dead man is yet?
Yes. His name is Jake Harbor. Just a small-time hoodlum. Did, you ever hear of him?
No. I wonder what Charlie was doing running around with that body in his car trunk.
And Charles wonders, too, as do the police. The important thing now is to find out who killed him. And unless Mr. Merriweather has an airtight alibi for the period from 3 to 6 a.m. Tuesday morning, he's going to be in trouble, very serious trouble.
Well, if that's all the police want to know, Charlie's troubles are over. He was with me.
Miss Grant, would you tell that to the police?
Why not? It happens to be the truth.
I can't tell you how relieved I am. You've no idea. Now, thanks to you, it's all over.
Well, I think it calls for a drink. Care for one?
Yes, thank you. Would.
This all right?
Fine. On the rocks, please.
Of course, it's too bad Mrs. Merriweather's going to have to find out. But I guess it really doesn't matter. Charlie's been wanting to tell her off for a long time. Ever since she killed their little boy.
That was an accident, Miss Grant. A terrible, tragic accident.
Sure. Sure. You don't know how crazy Charlie was about that kid, though. I'll have to get some ice. It'll just take a minute.
Oh, may I help you?
Oh, no. You just make yourself at home and relax. Charlie's going to be all right.
Yes, thanks to you. Why did Charles lie to me? If Virginia Grant knew Harbor, Charles must have known him, too.
Is she pretty, Howard?
Oh, Ann.
Well, at least it all explains one thing.
Huh? What's that?
I went back to my house this afternoon to start putting some things together. In Charles' closet behind his golf things, I found his savings account book. He must have hidden it there.
And?
Charles made a rather large withdrawal Monday afternoon.
It was your anniversary, Ann. He wanted to buy you some gifts. The dog, take you out to dinner that night.
He took out $3,000. Suppose he gave it to her.
Or to harbor.
Why?
I don't know. Gambling debts, maybe. Monday, he draws the money out of the bank. Tuesday before dawn, Jake Harbor is killed. Both Charles and Virginia Grant lie about knowing Jake Harbor. Every move I make to help him just seems to get him deeper into this thing. I want to believe he's innocent. I know he's innocent, and yet...
Howard, please. Please find a way to help him.
I've hired a private investigator, Ann. One of the best. And we're going to get at the truth no matter how Charles tries to cover it up with lies. Mr. Gluckman?
Oh, Mr. Yates. Thanks for coming over.
I came as soon as I could.
I didn't mean to trouble you. I didn't think it was wise for me to come to your office. Did you know that the police were watching you?
Why no?
Well, just routine. Would you like some coffee?
No.
Well, sit down, please.
Thank you.
I ran down a few facts on Jake Harbor. Enough to interest you, I think.
Let's hear them.
Virginia Grant used to date him. When your client started making gambling bets through him, Harbor introduced Merriweather to the girl. They all became very close friends. All three of them.
How do you know that?
It wasn't that hard to find out, Mr. Yates. You know, in my line of work, you got to get to know people. People you can buy. Like bartenders, waiters, doormen. Unfortunately, so do the police.
What do you mean by that?
I'm afraid you made a terrible mistake.
In what way?
You should never have made Virginia Grant go to the police.
She was my client's alibi, the only chance to save him.
You've practically hanged your client by making Virginia Grant talk. Gideon's already run a check on her. And he's questioned everybody that knows her.
And?
They know everything I know. Probably more. He's already checked on Harbor's bank account. He deposited $3,000 Monday afternoon, 10 minutes before the bank closed. I'm afraid nobody's going to believe you, Miss Grant's story.
I've got to believe it.
Considering the kind of woman she is, the jury's going to be prejudiced against your client.
You were hired to find evidence that would make them believe her.
Oh, really? Evidently, you haven't read the evening paper.
What made you think you could get away with all these lies? I've been talking to Lieutenant Gideon. Told me the DA's office is proceeding along two lines. One is you killed Jake Harbor to cover up a big gambling debt. The other is you killed him because he was blackmailing you, threatening to go to Ann about Virginia Grant. Now, which was it?
Well, now, you believe I killed him too, don't you, Howard?
I don't know what to believe. There was a Charles Merriweather I knew and respected. Now, this other person I'm finding out about, this stranger, lying, sordid.
You want to give up the case, Howard?
I've been wanting to talk to you about that, Charles. I'm getting in this thing over my head. I think for your own good, you better get yourself another lawyer.
Howard. Look at me, will you, please, Howard? Please. Please look at me. Howard, I didn't kill that man. I don't know who did. I didn't put his body in my car trunk. I didn't know that key was in my watch pocket. Now, that's the truth, Howard. You believe me?
I don't know. Everything tells me I shouldn't. Yet Yes, Charles. I do believe you're telling the truth.
Then I want you to go on being my lawyer. After this is all over, Ann will probably walk out on me, and I don't blame her. You're probably the only friend I have left, Howard. Don't you walk out on me, too. All right, Charles. I'll do everything humanly possible to get you out of this, but you've got to tell the truth. Nothing but that. Whatever happens, we can't compromise or they're going to trip us up. Now, you've got to admit the gambling debts. You've got to admit you knew Jake Harbour. All right. Why? Why, Charles, didn't you tell me this right from the start?
Because admitting I knew Jake Harbour would lead to Virginia Grant, I wanted to spare my wife that. Shortly before the murder, you withdrew $3,000 from your bank account. The next day, Jake Harbour deposited $3,000 in his account at his bank. You don't call that losing heavily? All right, I owed him money. Then you lied. I lied, but I didn't kill him. Lies, lies, lies. Your every story has been a tissue of lies. You and Miss Grant wanted to get rid of Jake Harbour. You lured him to your home knowing your wife was in a deep drugged sleep, and there you shot him. I didn't kill him, I tell you. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, in all my years facing the accused, there has never been a more clear-cut case of murder. The state asks, no, it demands the death penalty. Well, I didn't kill him, I tell you. I'm innocent. Before God, I'm innocent.
Lieutenant Gideon, of all people.
Hello, Yates. Long time. Merry Christmas.
Thanks. Same to you. Come on in, sit down. Let me take your coat.
Oh, thank you. Am I interrupting anything?
Oh, no, I'm just starting to dress the tree, that's all, you know. Come on in, sit down.
Thank you.
Hey, can I fix you a little hot toddy?
Yeah, that might be very nice. Freezing out. Go on with whatever you're doing. I can't stay long. Gotta meet my wife downtown. Go shopping.
I know what you mean, that last-minute stuff, huh? Oh, there you go. Get outside that. A little cinnamon, son?
Yes, thank you.
Well, that's a nice surprise, Lieutenant. It's been some time, Tell me, is this a social call or official?
Oh, it's quite social, quite social. About the Merriweather case.
Well, that's over and done with a long time ago, Lieutenant. It's not very pleasant to look back and remember how one failed a friend.
You tried your very best. I went up to Bradford this morning to the Woman's State Reformatory.
Oh, yes?
See Virginia Grant. Remember her?
How could I forget her?
Been very ill. A couple of days ago, they put her in an oxygen tent. She knew she was going to die, so she asked to see me.
Oh, what for?
Tell me the truth about the Merriweather case.
The truth? You mean she was lying when she alibied for Charles?
Oh, no. He was with her that night, just as she said.
Well, then what was it?
Charles Merriweather didn't kill Jake Harbour.
Good heavens, then Charles really was innocent.
Well, not quite.
Yeah, but you just said...
I know. He didn't kill Harbour, but he was guilty of a murder. At least he was implicated.
Lieutenant, I'm sorry, I'm just completely confused. If Charles didn't do it, what about all those lies he told? Who did really kill Jake Harbour?
Well, maybe I better tell you in sequence. I suppose you know that somebody made an attempt on Anne Merriweather's life by turning on the gas.
Yes, I knew that.
Well, then you must also know that their marriage was on the rocks. Oh, they kept up public appearances, but actually he hated her for killing their little boy.
And you mean it was Charles who tried to kill her?
No, he didn't do it. But he wanted her dead. You see, he'd asked for a divorce and she refused. So he arranged it with Virginia Grant, and it was she who disguised herself as a man, broke in, and turned on the gas.
Good heavens.
It didn't work, as you know. So Merriweather was shocked when he got home on his anniversary to find his wife still alive. Then she asked for a watchdog, and that fitted in very neatly because Charles Merriweather gave her Ginny Grant's dog. By now, Charles and Ginny decided that they needed a professional killer. So they hired Jake Harbor for $3,000.
Now, that's when Charles withdrew the money from the bank.
Yes, and why he couldn't explain the withdrawal. Now, Charles planned his alibi first at the club, then at the Pink Carriage, while Harbor went next door to the Merriweather house to kill Mrs. Merriweather.
Yeah, well, then what happened? How did Harbor get killed?
Well, there was one flaw in their plan. You see, Anne Merriweather suspected that her husband was planning to kill her, so she didn't take the sleeping tablets. She hadn't been taking them for weeks, only pretending. So that when Harbor broke in, she was ready for him. Now, Harbor must have attacked her when she discovered him, so Anne had to kill him with Charles's gun.
And it was self-defense. She killed him in self-defense.
Yeah, she did it all right. She could have gotten off on self-defense, but there was one thing that she wanted much more than that. She wanted revenge. And her husband had left himself completely vulnerable. So, she put Harbor's body in the trunk of Charles's car and put the key in his watch pocket.
Yeah. But then, Lieutenant, who was the person that attacked her in her bedroom?
Ginny again, disguised as a man. You see, she came back to find the gun before we did. But Anne had already planted it in the garbage so it would look as if Charles had hidden it there.
That's incredible, Lieutenant. It's incredible.
Well, Charles couldn't tell the truth because it would have implicated him and Ginny. Right up to the end, he kept hoping that something would happen, but nothing did.
All that while, she just sat there, kept her mouth shut, and let me and the law destroy Charles.
That was her revenge, Mr. Yates. And it was exquisite.
Howard, I bought the most wonderful presents. There are more in the car. Would you get them? Oh, I'm sorry, darling. I didn't realize you had company.
You remember Lieutenant Gideon, darling? Lieutenant, this is my wife, Anne.
Congratulations. And a Merry Christmas.
Hello again, my ghoulies. Hope you liked tonight's show and our spooky stories. Thanks for spending the night with us. Be sure to hit the like button. As we say, nighty-night, sleep tight, my ghoulies.
be scared. They mean no harm. Just spooky friends with ghostly charm.
Yo, Night Robin, Gareth and Jack, Donald and Goodman got your back. The zombies creep, but they don't bite. They're just walking in the pale moonlight. Werewolves howling, mummies chill. What's their deal? Even vampires keep it still. Skeletons tapping on the beat so tight. Jack-o'-lanterns flicker in the dead of night. Bats take flight, witches zoom, rocking you to sleep with a boom, boom, boom. Nighty-night, sleep tight. Nighty-night, sleep tight.
Ghoulies, don't you fear. Monsters guard you always near. Wrapped in cobwebs, soft and tight. Night